kuya, once in a week, ang hindi na consider kung na-time in, time out. Kaya in the first place, wala na kuya nag-time in, nag-time out. Because I am doing my Yusana business full-time. Sino gusto nga later on, nagyang nga Yusana business full-time? Sino diri ang nag-Yusana business part-time?
Part-time?
So, ang nag-Yusana business part-time, naghahandog sa ulihian yan, Yusana business manin, full-time, right? So, that is why dapat every Monday ari kita diri. Because we want to enhance ourselves, we want to learn more, and we want to learn more from other people na ari man diri. Anyway, para matulak ko ba ako ma-start ko sa isa ka story. I know na batian yun na ni, gitain-lain ko lang gawa. So, one day, may isa ka contest. Ang contest actually, contest ng mga networkers. Kaginadala dapat nilang name sa ilang networking company. So, ang tatlo ka networkers kay hindi pasaka sa cliff. Kaginhambal na kung sinong maglumpat sa ilang tatlo, isinggil nilang ilang kompanya. Pero diri only to test kung ang ila believe sa ilang company ang muna kabako. Kag ang ila bala kompanya legitimate or not. So, along the way, naghambal ang EMC nga paglumpat, may isigit yung inyong nga company at sa dalo, may arat na net. So, kung ang inyong company, gapati ka mga legitimate, pag-club-off nyo to sa dalo, may net to. Along the way, may mag-wave sa inyo ng mga members sa inyong company. So, ano kadamo ang makita, ano gani, samtang nag-float ka mo, ang unang kadamo, man sa dalo, sa mahulog sa net. So, ang first na naglumpat, taguon ko lang ang kampanya sa kanan na global. Naglumpat siya. Ang singgit niya, global! Sus, naglumpat? Sige, lumpat, sige, float. Sa dalong to, may isa, nag-waves, may salamat, may arat. Dili naman sa wala, ay, salamat, may arat. Yung hala, sinunti na ang mauyan sa net. Sus, pagtupa niya sa dalong, sabong. So, to make the story short, kamo na ma-assess kung anong natabo siya sa dalan. Kung legitimate ba lang company or hindi. And then here comes another one. So, nagagamak ang mga kamot. Lumumpat. Taguon taman ng iya kompanya sa kanan na front row. Wala ko yung against front row or global story lang eh, para magdula akong kulpa. Paglumpat niya, singit sa front row. So, sa dalo, may nag-wave. Sa piyak may 5, sa dalong-dalong may pulo, sa piyak may 30, pagtupa sa dalong, sus tumupa sa nerves, daw hamak ang itsura, sus palakpak ang tanan niya tao. Ang last na malumpat, taguun taman sa kumpanya Yusana. Paglumpat sa distributor sa Yusana, sige sa Yusana! Pagkalit sa may duwahis lang sa dapat nito. Kami 3, 5, sa dalong may 4. Tukajutay how? Sa aral na siya dambi sa dalo, mamaya nga 5, 3 ka ba? Tukajutay. Sa pihak, tuyo 30, 20. So niya, pwede ma-change ko, ano na lang ko, global, kasi hindi front row ko. So wala na siya kabalo, kung hindi siya makato sa global o sa front row, to make the story short, lumaga pa sa book. So what's the point of the story? Adi ka di subong. Do you believe ng kumpanya mo legitimate? Second, do you believe pala na kung maglumpat ka sa kumpanya na ini, sa punta, mas successful ka?
Yes.
Do you believe na pagtupa mo to sa dalong may masalo ko sa imo?
Yes.
Why am I asking this? Because for some, maybe it is you right now sitting on the chair or tupad mo or likod mo or tubang mo. Ari di siya, tumod-ari na di siya. Ari di siya na realizing that this company is #1 in the world. So, your belief in this company will determine whether malumpat ka or hindi. Second, whether ma-feel mo may masalo sa imo or wala. So, that's the story. So, for the first-timers, we are doing this every Monday. Kada Lunes ini. So, be here every Monday. First-timers again, sino to? So I hope this is not just the first time na makita ang inyong mga beautiful faces. I hope to see you again sa Dason nga Lunes, pero hindi na ako ma-speak. Lain naman to ang ma-speak. Anyway, ma-start ka. So actually, kadamo sa hambal before ko nag-start sa Yusana, nga hambal nila, well, sa Yusana, so sa technicals, medyo hindi ko sagad. Sa Yusana daw, nag-start ko, paminsar sa iban ang ko. Paminsar gani sa iban, manggaranon ko. Pero actually hindi. Galing, di ba sa sininga business, you have to look your best every day. So I would like to encourage each one of you here to just start. Start. Kadamo sa aton, sa nahadlok mag-start. Naanahadlok ka mag-start na mo ka fear and doubt. Pero in my experience, just start. So I will share to you quickly my story. So, ikaduha kuya, sa amo niya mag-utod, I am the second among sa amo niya mag-utod. I have a brother, so, syempre, brother, lalaki. So, ang father ko is a truck driver, ang mother ko is a plain housewife. And up to this very minute, ang akong parents are living with me. So, wala din piya nakaagi bulag sa ila ever since na tubuan ko sa buo. So which means, tungod na ako na Mike is a truck driver, pigado kami nga nagdako. So isa man ko sa napadako sa isa ka ginikanan nga ginahambalan, ano gani first? Ma-eskwela gid. Makuha maayo nga grado para sa ulihimag maayo ang pangabuhi kag makuha ang tanan nga damo. Sino ang nahambalan sila? Halos kita tanan. So, nakatapos man ko, I became a nurse. Imagine, a registered nurse. Pero, scholar ako. Scholar ako sa ako nga tiya nga laon. So, may tiya ko nga laon, nga up to this very minute is living with me also, aran sa Sabalay. So, naging second mother ko na siya. Siya ang nagpa-eskwela sa akon sa nursing, hasta ako makatapos. Pero wala kang mukabalo. Nga nakatapos ko, wala ako picture sa amon nga ano ganyan na tawag sila? Yearbook. Wala ko picture because sa time nga pabayaro na kami, wala ko yan inubayad sa 150 pesos. Hindi ko makalinya for pictorial, kaya wala ko kabayad sa 150 pesos. So kung waon yung yearbook na kun sa college, wala ako picture logo lang. But yet, nakatapos, ako sa akong nga pag-eskwela. Pagkatapos ko eskwela, because of poverty mindset, ang first na ako ginitimo is nangita obra. The first job na nagland ko, sinong familiar sa Electrolux? Sila lang nagapanuktok sa door mo. Dason, pag panuktok na sa door mo, tinduan ang imo nga salog. Kag pahiningon. So what amo na first job ko, imagine ha, amo na nahambal ko, inyo sana, you really have to look your best. Sa una, ang among obra, ara kami na yan sa dala, nagagulod sa dako-dako, nga traveling bag. Pag-abri mo na sa traveling bag, ang unod na water purifier, floor polisher, kag vacuum cleaner, all in one ara siya sa sulod. So ginahin mo na mo, ginabutong na siya namon sa dalan, manuktok sa tao sang balay, ang tag-iyag, amo mo na, wala tao di. So ginasabat namon, ano kaya? Kaya wala ko na tao, pero siya ano siya. So ginahin mo na namon, ginatiluan ng floor. Ang dili ang area, wala na aling na tinuan, dili ang area nga tinuan para mapakita namin yung hiling ng salog, para may comparison, para baklo nila ang amon nga floor polisher or ang amon nga vacuum cleaner. So every day of my life, nagagawa ko pag amon akong dinahilo sa dalong sa init for a salary of 3,750 pesos a month. 112 pesos and 50 centavos a day. So that was year 1994. So, kabalo na kung pilang edad ko. My second job, nagtilaw-tilaw, makusinis sa una, 96.7 W rock, subong 105.5 light rock, something. So, I became also a DJ for like 3 months. Sa amon time, 96.7 W rock. So, muna mga light rock. So, ngalan, so, na si Clarence. So, kamuya, mga bata, pag mula pa basi, kamu nag-exist. So, sina nga time, Ara na? Okay, sige, ara na. Pero I became a DJ for a while. Nga, gapangita ko winner pasture. Gapangita ko sa something to earn to. And then, here came another company. Dili na open ang mind ko sa sales. So, our company is Altinay. It is a sister company of Hairway Incorporated. Isala na sila katagiya. Ang Altinay is a jewelry company. Ang Hairway is Pariasan Ibon. So, I was a sales trainer in this company for 5 years. Dira na open ang mind ko sa sales. Nga akadamo, sila may kwarta sa mga manager. Tapos ako ang nag-present sa ilang mga clients. Tapos ako man ang nag-support sa ilang mga clients. And as well, do, is only 3,000 pesos. Sila nga time nag 20,000 na. So, hambal ko, laing gali ang kalibutan kung ara sa sales. But I stayed only in this company for 5 years. Tungod nga ang mindset sa akong husband, siya na ever since gusto niya magnegosyo, ako niya ever since gusto ko makubra. So siya ba niya, hindi ko ya pwede, matem, nataan na siya. So nagnegosyo siya. So, tungod nga gusto ko maguligan siya sa iya negosyo, nag-resign ko kung nag-upod sa iya sa negosyo. So ako itong negra sa likod, pinakalikod ko. So, ang amon sa unang negosyo is inasal and kalanan. So, ang ngalan sa amon nga kalanan is Angel's Good Taste, named after my second nga bata na si Angel. So, naglawig man kami di, pero galing nagmalasakit siya. This is a traditional business. May renta, may suga, may tubig, may tao, kami kapangugas, siyang galuto. So, kagatapas ang amon na obra. But it is not worth it at the end of the day. So, hanggang namon, syempre, kapuday nga negosyo ma-shift ta. Ang ginimo namon, sino familiar? Di pasahin na salakyan. Damo sinsilyo kada daw, damo ka kwarta kada adlaw. So, diri naman, nag-invest kami. Damo nga salakyan, damo nga jeep kay para kuno. Kung damo ang salakyan mo, mahuligay na sila. Diba? Pagkaguba sa isa, nag-isa pa. Pero ang sadya, nakaguba permitanan. So, nung tabong kami wala sang kwarta permi, nagapamayad ko sa amon nga cheque. So, dili ko naka-experience nga napagkapanirang manggo at the end of the day, mga 3 o'clock na, nasingita ko, ari ko. Because ano matapos sa cheque mo ko, hindi mo maliposituhan. Sa mga nag-cheque, hindi ka muna. So, hambal nila, hambal sa husband ko, tapuson na nga negosyo. Maayo idya ang taxi kagang rent a car. Man mahilig siya sa salakyan. So here it is. Man cars for rent, self-drive or with drivers. So ka-post ko sini everyday sa Facebook. Yes, manamit siya for a while. Pero isa lang ka-aksidente ang natabo. And then everything, wala na. So, una nga ba ko, hindi ko sininga negosyo because kung may mapatay, kala isang feeling mo. Much better na sa amon, pag pulis sa salakyan, half-wreck. Mula sa may na-disgrasya, wala sa may napilas, may balik-balik nga gamay, pero na to the extent na hospital sila. So, tungod na sa lakyan mo rent a car, hindi ka maka-demand. So, hambal ko, hindi na ko sina. Hambal ko sa iya, I would rather stop what we are doing and then maybe lainunta nga itong kabuhi. So, hindi na inamon ng amon kabuhi. I applied as a clinical instructor in Riverside, ang akong alma mater. During this time, siya nag-apply man as a staff sa hospital. Ang amon nga goal is to go abroad. Habal ko, actually we are both nurses. Kung mag-abroad kita, dako ang ating nga sweldo abroad. So nga ay hindi ka pagamito ng profesyon ta. So dili ko man na-realize nga really sa employment, kapudlay sa kabuhi. Kaya nga first timuon mo obra. Second, gasto, sweldo, and then gasto. And then, kung hindi ka ikaw, may ano na gani, kalibot na si London, si utang, and then, ubra na naman, and then weekly. And that is our life as an employee. So, sa mga employee, I know, maka-empathize ka po sa nga sitwasyon. So, I became a clinical instructor. I teach nursing students, and one of which, ang mga ako, estudyante, si Mentor Clarissa. She was my student before. And then, wala man nung nag-make it. Hambal ko, ang sweldo, igo-igo lang. Hambal ko, why not magsulod sa isa ka kumpanya na lain naman. So, we became a distributor sa isa ka networking company. Sinodi ang naka-second, third, fourth networking company na. Okay. So, sa naka-first, second, third, fourth networking company na, it's alright. Because may aral ito para sa imo. Maybe this is ready for you. Sa imo, ma'am. I've been there for the last 5 years, I think. So, sa networking company, nakita ko ang lain. Wala ka renta. Wala ka suga na bayaran. Wala ka tubig na bayaran. Ang mga tao that are working under you, tila na yung ginabayad nila, hindi mo. So, hambang ko doon ka namin, hindi siya yung world how. But yet, ang malabala ang balila, sometimes, something is much greater, mas in-store pa din sa imo. So, dito, wala man ko ito nag-last. Hindi ako dito makakwenta for some valid reasons. Kaya pwede, hindi ko na napag-share. Nagamba naman ang bata kung mami, mangita na naman na another business. Ang nag-zoom na business is actually travel and tours. Sino familiar sa travel and tours? Babakal ticket, malakad sa Hong Kong, malakad sa laing na lugar, so mabakal sila sa inyo ticket, and then you accommodate their travel. So, ako naman nag-zip and zoom travel and tours na naman kami. Dili ko na-realize nga ang travel and tours na business, may chimpo nga, yes namin. Pero hindi imo ang kwarta mo sila nga chimpo because may pinaka-chimpo nga law ay din, nga you have to pay sa tanan-tanan, nga wala ka digit income. Maybe income mo, mga 1/3 lang. 1/3 sa dapat nga expenses mo. So, diri, I held on for the last 3 years sa kabuhi ko. And then, ang hambal ko, hindi na. Sobra na. Kaya nagapanabo na kami sa amon nga negosyo ngayon. So, nag-stop kami. And then, hambal ko, kanam, hindi gyapon mag-networking. Ang hambal sa bana ko sa ako, sila niya, ang imong lawas, tuktukon, into pieces, matindog yapon, kaya man-networker ka dyan. Ako, yes. Why? Because of my exposure sa different networking companies, dito ko nakita na dili ma-change ang life mo. If you find the right one. Ma-change ang life mo, may anak ko sa punta, if you find the right one. So, another networking company kami. Ang owners ng company is, sa kining company, ang ngalan sa company is Limitless Possibilities, is a good friend of ours. Habang yung Loida, start in Whole Negros, di mo bilog na Negros. So we started the Whole Negros. Dili ko naman na-realize nga amon nga product, habon nga powder, Fabcon, toilet bowl cleaner, tag 1 kilo, 1 kilo, at 1 liter, 1 liter. So tatlo pa lang daan ka litro, sa isa ko kakamot, tatlo man ka litro sa wala kong kakamot, ano matapos ako na baga ko doma. Ang ako actually kamot, ato na nga duwa sa dalo, mama kong akabukat sini. Tapos kung ni-sell mo siya, kaya mo ginan siya, kagamay-gamay, ang pinakaginan siya mo 50 to 100 pesos. So, ang silingon, ang muna to kabugat, ang akong ginan siya, mga 300 to 500 pesos, tuod, pero ang akong kamot daw madagdag. So, hambal ko, hindi man ko din para, hindi kik siguro ko, para dira. And then, this one, so makita nyo lang date, January 27, 2018, diri nag-turn around ang kabuhi ko. Hambal ko, this student of mine, 8 years ago, nag-share sa akon or nag-invite sa akon sa Yusana. Hambal niya sa akon, pamatian ko lang puno. O galing wala lagi ko yan, naghatag attention. So, sinong kapila nag-invite? So, one invitation lang tanan. So, kapila naging invite, sulit na naging invite, galing kay, wala lang namati. Wala namati. So, ako, imagine, 8 years ago, ging-invite na kuya kay Yusana, wala lang kuya namati. And then came 2018, that was, yes, January 27, 2018. Actually, si Mentor Clarissa, wala diri. I think, ara siya sa Korea. So, nag-text ko sa iya, amo na hambal ko, hi Cla, good afternoon, how much ang capital mag-start sa Yusana? So, nagamba siya, at least amo na. And then, hambal ko sa iya, can we meet later? Hambal niya, actually, tita, ay ari ko sa Korea. We will meet on Monday. Hambal ko, sige, we will meet sa Monday, amo nga time. So, ako na yan nag-invite sa cellphone. Because gusto ko mamatis ang opportunity ni Yusana. So, nga naghambal ko turn around sa life ko. Nga naghambal ko nga diri sina nga year nag-turn around. Networking naman ko in the past. Damo naman ko company nga nasudlan. Damo naman ko company nga na ilawan. Na business naman ko in the past. Turn around because that moment na nag-text ko, pag-present ni Mentor Clarissa sa akin, the vision was really, really clear. Sino ang ginpresentahan? Pag-present sa inyo, sino ang may nakita na klarong. Yes. Kay sa inyo nga may nakita na klaro, continue that vision. Ako pag-present sa ako, klaro ang tanan. Nakita ko ng future ko, nakita ko ng matabo, and I have seen this day coming. Ako din speak. This is my second time to train. Pero na-anticipate ko na that this will happen because nakita ko self ko. And I could even see myself in MOA.
Yes.
Sino nakakita sa self sa MOA? Yes. Nakita ko self ko sa MOA. So I think one of you or two of you or all of you, nakita niyo myself niyo sa MOA. Sino na nakakadto sa MOA? So sa nakakadto na sa MOA, di ba nakita niyo self niyo, nakamag-present and inspiring people because of your story. So our topics for tonight, so intro lang to. Ang atong topics for tonight are, for me, the simplest nga mga topic na dapat mabalaan ta. But these topics are mostly ang wala man nato nakita, nakinahanglan natin tunaan. One of which is self-development. Magkama ka ni self-development, ikaw na as a person, that is you as a person. The second topic that we will tackle is about the seasons of life. Initially, this is general. You could apply this to your daily life. Ang second, or your Yusana business. Ang third is the seeds. Kabalo ka mga seed ka mo. Kabalo ka mo, farmer ka mo. We are all seeds. Once thrown and grow. Tapos, we are also farmers na nag-sow sa seeds natin. So, we are seeds actually. And the last topic that we will tackle is about the 3 C's. Ano na siya, para sa akin, these are your basis for a successful Yusana business and 3 C's. So, we will tackle for self-development. Self-development is something that you do for yourself para sa kaugalingon mo, to show other people, or para makita ka sa iba, you emulate, ina-emulate mong self mo, or a better you. So, under self-development is familiar na kamo sini, ugaling ginasulit-sulit lang hambal, ugaling wala lang tapir may nagapamati. Number 1 is you become the books that you read. Okay, read there.
You become the books that you read.
Sino ka read books? Ang iban.
Watch
read books.
Watch movie.
You become the books that you read. Kung wala ka nag-read, you are so limited in number 1, vocabulary. So limited in knowledge. There are a lot of things nga hindi mo nabalaan because wala ka nagabasa. Sa inyo, sa iba nga wala nagabasa, nga nag-flip between the pages, may ara na audiobooks. Familiar? Audiobooks, you can download it for free. Kada mo lang makita sa internet if you have an author na gusto ninyo. So, you become the books that you read. So, kung wala kami gina-read, you will become what? Wala. Nga kinanglan ka mo magbasa. Mabasa ka mo because number 1, it increases your vocabulary. Madamo ang imo words. Kaya kung nang-imo lang words every day, ang imo usaron, kung wala ka nag-read, kung wala mo gina-expose ang kabalingon mo into reading, so, limitado ang imo nga vocabulary. Number 2, why nga kinanglan mo mag-read? Wala ka mo kabalo, when you read, the books that you read will take you to places na wala mo pa nakatuan. Sino nagabasa? Di ba samtang nagabasa ka, nakadula ka? Kung ang author may gina-explain, wala pa kakalabot sa Budapest, nakalabot ka na to. Wala pa pakalabot sa Palawan, nakalabot ka na to. Wala ka pakalabot sa Boracay, nakalabot ka na to because of the books that you read. And then, why read? Because it increases your knowledge. Muna ako kanina, the more that you read, the more na kadamo ka sa inputs, and then kadamo outputs na magawa sa imo. All leaders read. You cannot live if you don't read. Why? You cannot give what you don't have. Paano mo ibubo ang wala mo na balaan? Mamangkot ko, do you think ang aton daily training every Monday is enough?
No.
No, it is not enough. It can help you, it can help me, it can help everybody, but it is not enough. So you really have to enhance yourself by reading or listening to audiobooks. Ang tanan-tanan nga history sa mga guru sa networking, ara lang sa YouTube. ara lang sa internet? Sino ang mga highest paid in the world ara lang sa internet? Sino ang mga like Loida Gage, like kung sino pa na Carnegie, Maxwell, kung sino pa ng mga leadership gurus, ara lang na sila, they are readily available. Ang atong dali ginahimo on our spare time, instead of reading their life, kung paano sila nag-successful, gaano kita pwede, mostly, Facebook, Instagram, some Twitter, some, sino nag-Pinterest, ako na, nakaubos ang time. Guilty man ko din, nakaubos ang time sa picture sa Pinterest. Diba? So, you really have to read. Because always remember, you cannot give what you don't. Wala ka may mabubo sa downlines mo kung wala ka nagabasa. So, there are books there are books that I would like you to look into, like Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Sino nakabasa sa Rich Dad Poor Dad? So, kanabi, gina-open niya ang ating yung mind when it comes to maobra bala kita or mangin negosyante or entrepreneur. Cash flow quadrant. Natuduan kita paano iinibutang ang ating yung mga capitals and investment. Ang isa ka libro nga i-encourage ko for you to read is ni Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Dili naman ginatuduan niya naman ka. So, paano ka naman mag-deal? Anong words ihambal mo sa tao? How could you influence them? Kaya istorya lang ka mo, maklose mo na siya. So, you must read these books. And then, number 2, self-development. You will be motivated and encouraged by the movies and videos that you watch. Sino guilty?
Hindi ko guilty Vikings. Boy.
You will be motivated and encouraged by the movies and videos that you watch. Ang palalanta horror movies,
Ay, uwi ko lang turo rin. Vikings.
pagkadto sa iya sa iya downline, nga nagahilibigon, kay nabutayan sa iya networking business, anong hubuto niya sa brain? Horror. Handa mo na mitabusin mo, kaya wala, di maamo ka na gini.
Ito ang pinuro niya.
Survive
Why?
Ano mo
Ito
sa
sa
ulo mo?
mo.
Horror. War. Ang panalanta war. Pagpalapit sa iya downline, nag-ining isa, nag-away, ini sa isa, ano mo niya? Awayon niya na lang. Kaya mo, war. Battle. So, you will be encouraged and motivated sa inyong mga ginalantaw. Hindi lang yung movies ang ginalamin ko, videos. May mga videos siya bala sa YouTube, may mga videos sa internet, wala kita pulos. Wala substance, wala matter, but yet we keep on watching them over and over and over and over again for a purpose. I don't know why. So, be cautious and be picky sa ginalantaw niyo. There are a lot of motivated videos that you could watch kung doon ka na. May ang ako isa ng banya, Mom, there is a video that I keep on coming back and coming back and coming back when I feel like quitting ko sana. Sinong sometimes galabot sa point sa mga Jurassic, feel like quitting. There are moments in our lives that only you sana. Go back to the videos that inspire you. Go back to the stories, to the movies that inspire you. They will keep you motivated all along sa time na daw mapuntat ka na. So, hindi lang horror, hindi lang per reward, choose the movies and the videos that you watch. Next, you will become the average of the 5 people you always spend time with. Pero may ginasulit-sulit. Wala talaga sometimes ginahimo. So for those na naghahambal, nga ti ako po kuya sa opisina, negative na gid mga sila, wala na yung kuya mahimo. But we have a hub. May hub na after 5 p.m. After 6 p.m., ara lang kami sa SM, pangitaan lang kami be motivated after. Kaya nga, atira ang mabatian yung all positive. Kung nagadamo ka mo sa inyong mga car, dira nyo ng mabatian na pwede nyo na malabot. So, be there sa hub. So, you will become the average of the 5 people. So, kung upod ka mo na basic, kung upod ka sa tao nga, pero may lang naga-complain, dugay-dugay, maano ka na? Ma-complain. Kung upod ka sa tao nga, pero may lang positive, dugay-dugay, bisan negative ka, maano ka? Ma-positive. Kung upod ka sa tao nga, pero may lang ang ginapaminsar, pay in, dugay-dugay ang word mo, ano? Pay in. Kaya ginagano mo na ba't yan? Sige pa rin yung sa akong pay in, kaya kita namin yung water. Ano na di siya subong. Because, ang imo pwede mabatian, kagani mo pwede ginaupod, you will emulate, they will use your language and you will use their languages as well. So it is very, very crucial. So dapat ang ginaupod permi, mentors, coaches, uplines. So what if po ng husband kag ang imo spouse ang negative? Be positive. Turn him or don't turn her into positive. And then, image. This is very, very simple. But this is very, 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 very crucial. Sa una, kung makita niyo po, you could see me wearing a shirt, a flip-flops, a tennis, smuggle, as I call it. And then, maong, kung isa ginakalukos pa. And that is the most comfortable outfit in the world for me. Pero subong, I couldn't even remember when unang mo sila. Because you really have to change your image. If you want to take your business to the second level, change your image. Image is very important. So nakita ko na siya na niliadi ko. Never underestimate the power of a good outfit on a very bad day. Sometimes kaulugon ka ibinit, damo ang nag-Indian sa imo. But anyway, dress to kill. Or dress properly. Or dress beautifully sa mga lalaki. Be handsome sa mga babae. Be always beautiful. Why? Pagkakita sa imo sa mga tao nga wala nakakita sa imo for the last 3 years na nila kabuhi, pagkita nila sa imo, and you look stunning, curious na sila kung anong ginahimo mo. Kagina ganit, may nasugata ako, I never saw, neighbor ko na siya, when I was small, nakita na kami 3 years ago. I don't know kung ano yung tsura ko 3 years ago. Wala, naglain na yung tsura mo. Okay. Kailain naman ang ginahimo, gusto mo. So imagine your impact on the people na nakita ka na 3 years ago and then subong kung nag-change ang imo nga itsura. So never underestimate the power of a good outfit in a very bad day. So wala ko diya may ginaigo. But in this business, ano ba yung ato niya? Company, health and wellness. Health and wellness. We are called health advocates. So kung silingon, we represent health. Ang atong products, health products. Atong products, nga nga products nga mangin healthy ang tao. So this is the truth about cancer. You are what you eat. Every 28 days daw, your skin replaces itself. Pero hindi siya, may aral siya sa mga skin studies, sa study sa skin, kung paano mag-renew. Sa kabataan, it will take them, I think, 3 hours only to renew their skin. Sa mga teenagers, lain naman the 3 days, 7 weeks. I'm not really kabalo ko pila. Pero sa mga adult, yes, that's true, really. Isa ka bulan kang mag-renew ang skin nato. Your liver, 5 months. Nagatindog man ang liver itself. And then your bones, imagine 10 years. To some, na nag-menopause na or tigulang na, their bone never replaces the cells or the bone marrow anymore. Kung anong bone nila ako na. So imagine, what you eat literally becomes. So anong gintaan mo kagina?
Shucks.
Sinong guilty kagina?
Kimchi.
That is the hard truth. Wala ko yung may ginaigo. So bato-bato sa langit, kung feeling mo ikaw na, ang tupan mo na. Pero kung feeling mo ikaw na, then ikaw na. So, everybody please read. The bigger the waistline, the shorter is the lifeline. That is really, really true. Wala ko may ginaigo, but this is really a hard truth to bear. So, para sa mga nagkuhawak, totoo, ginaya, obesity really can kill you at a very early age. So, lose some weight. O, Ali, sino nag-present na? Nag-present. Sa nag-present na, if you are fit and trim, you are confident sa partisang Nutrimil. Truth. Sa mga not really too confident with their weight, paglabot sa Nutrimil, ginaano si Nutrimil? Skin. Ginalagyan. Or, may alibay. Ako yaka, hindi ko yaka skip sa ako niya nga. Food, gusto ko yung magkaon because I love eating. But the truth of the matter is this. We really have to lose weight. We really have to be our ideal weight in this business. Why? Si Mentor Duarte, I heard him say in one of the trainings, alam nyo, pag hindi kayo nag-lose ng weight, masisilaw yung, masilaw. I don't know what he meant by that, pero I just presume na if you are presenting, especially ikaw ang nag-present and you are overweight, masilaw ka. You cannot tell people we are a health and wellness company by being obese. So, bato-bato sa langit kung naigo kay ikaw na. And this is one of that really hit me. Would you like to read?
Would you?
Her name was Emily. She was a mother. She was killed by a ball smashing through her skull. Would you like fries? With that. Na ano? Aneurysm. Stroke. I have a friend. She's a mother of two. One of which is special child. She was actually taking Usana, but not consistent until she stopped taking the product. Her reason was, I have no budget. I was really, gamay ko sa'yo, use proflavanol, use this product, this really could help you. Wala akong budget. Well, to make the story short, there was a bolt na nag-smash sa skull niya. She is right now unconscious. She is in the ICU. The latest bill that I knew was 800,000. Now, sino pa hindi mag-inom sa niya product? At sino pa ang hindi mag-change na sa niya diet?
Yes.
You really have to change your diet. You really have to be a real health advocate. You really have to endorse your health and wellness company. Be very, 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 very serious about this business. Sino diri ang husband and wife? Boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay. Why I'm saying this? Di ba tanan tapunutan ko? 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 6 years from now, I'll be a line director, I'll be a director, I'll be whatever director your name na gusto mo i-affix. What you are doing right now will just be in vain. Maybe your partner will have someone else after 5 years if you die now. Why not be serious about this?
Pangalan sa dog.
Because this is really, really serious matter. Husband and wife, kung husband and wife pa mo, if you wanna take care of your health, kay nagayo sana ka, your partner will have a new husband. Your partner will have a new wife 5 years from now. So be very, very, very serious about this matter. If you don't want a bolt smashing your skull, so be very serious. Because this is a serious business. If you want to endorse a health and wellness company, be healthy. Be very, very healthy. So, begin by losing some weight. Find your ideal weight. Begin by eating the right kind of food. Begin by exercise. What else? Sunlight. So, kada mo sa mahimutan to become healthy. So, this is a very serious matter. Because talking about just image, we can just put it in these words. You are the books that you read. You will become the movies that you watch, the people you associate with, and the conversations that you engage in. Be careful what you feed your mind, and I will add, be careful what you feed sa imo nga stomach. Because you will also become the food that you eat. Why? Because your life will never change unless you change. Mamangkot ko, 5 years from now may ma-change sa life mo. Or 5 years from now sa palibot mo may ma-change. I would like to tell you wala may ma-change. Why? The same sun will set on you. The same moon will shine on you. The same rain will fall on you. The same weather will come on you. The same, maybe a different president, but the same country. Maybe you go to the different country, but the same continent. Maybe you go to wherever you go, we have the same planet that we live. there is only one thing na ma-change ang kabuhin mo, kabalo ka. Ikaw. You. The person that can change or the person that will change is you. The weather will still be the same. Kaya nga sa Pilipinas, duha man ng dry and rainy season, hindi na din magdugang ang winter. So 5 years from now, your life sa palibot mo will still be the same unless you will what? Unless you change. That is why we have the seasons of life. You can apply this to your Yusana business. You could also apply this to your kabalo ka mo, there are seasons of life. So kung hindi tayo pag-realize, we will become naive. Pinsar tayo sana lang ni. Pinsar nyo you're just doing your Yusana business. Pinsar nyo, well, okay, ito subong. But there is a season that we are working under this loss of season. Hindi tayo ma-interchange, guys. This is a very, very important truth, a very sad truth, but if we arm ourselves, we will not get hurt. So what are the seasons of life? Or your seasons in your Yusana business? This is, iba ang gid ko sa 4 seasons. Generally, there is a spring, summer, fall, and winter season. So kung sa Yusana business natin, pwede ka siya gyapon mapaanggit. Why? Because you cannot change the season. Sino din pwede ma-change ang spring, summer, fall, and winter? Wala. The only thing that you can change is yourself, not the seasons that will come to you in your Yusana business. Sometimes wala ka ni nakita, but for you that are a bit older na sa 1 year, or naka 2 years, or naka 3 years, this is what's happening to all of us. Why? Ano ma-learn ka sa seasons? Number 1, the seasons of our life, or the seasons of our Yusana business is constant. Same na siya, nilibot. Amo na ba nila life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes we are up, and sometimes we are down. What can we learn from the season? It come and go with transition and with regularity. Hindi pwede mag-una si fall sa kay summer. Dapat ma-summer anay, and then fall will come. And then, each season sa inyong kabuhi, especially sa Yusana business, because we are having training for your Yusana, each season sa Yusana business nyo has pros and cons. May ara na siya, good. Kag may ara na siya, bad. Okay, we will tackle first the spring. Ano na siyang spring? Di ba lang may ara nga, the spring has sprung. Sa spring, sa inyo Yusana life, this is the time ako lang tawon ta ang flowers nag-bloom. Sa spring, di bang flowers nag-bloom? Ang fruits nag-bear, ang birds nag-sing. This is the season of rainbows. Kung sa Yusana business nyo, ano ni siya? Pay-ins come in left and right. May season nga mo na. Sa mga old na, sa mga bago pa, I don't know kung hihinta mo nga season, but you will come to the season. So be armed sa mga bago. For the first timers, so the spring has sprung. Dili ko sa Yusana business mo, damo pay-in. Sa grupo mo, damo rank advancement. Sa grupo mo, damo nag-rank PPPS. Sa grupo mo, damo nga leaders ang nag-rise up. Maybe sa imo subong season, business is good. Maybe dako imo, income. Pero what you will do when the spring comes on your business is for you to take advantage of it. Why? Anong imuon mo? Kung damo gani leaders na nag-rise, train them. Kung damo pay-ins na nagsulod, identify your leaders. Kung kadamo nagsulod nga kwarta, know where to put your money. Kung kadamo left and right, business is good. Take advantage of the spring in your Yusana business because it will not end forever. It will not be there na sige-sige lang. So, anong imuon mo kung pay-ins left and right? Train your people. Kung may nag-rise up nga, pwede lead them well. Kung anong ginatudo sa aton, how to nurture, to keep, to make them stay, do it as soon as possible. Para ma-nurture ang imutang life. Because, ano ang matabo? Time will come that it is not already spring sa Yusana business mo. This is really, really true. Because the seasons of our life sa Yusana business is like this. If spring has sprung, summer will come. Ano ni sang summer? So sa summer, sa imo yung sana business, you learn how to protect your crops. Sinong crops ninyo?
Downlines.
Downlines. Nga, i-protect nyo sila because this is the season na mainit. This is the time na ang ground pwede mag-break, mag-dry. This is the time na nag-undergo sila trials, difficulties na hindi nila base malpasan. So if you did not take for granted the spring, you will be naive. Maybe wala may mabilin sa summer. So you really have to be cautious. Sa mga bago mo ni, this is really a season. Hindi ilan ni permi red roses, hindi ilan ni permi bed of roses ang ating business. This is the truth in our business. There will come a time na may mga downlines na wala. So you have to be prepared for this time to come or else you will be hurt. So arm yourself. Now, when the summer comes, you have to protect your crops. Why? Because this is the time that the land is dry, the flowers are withering. Kung silingon, maybe ang imong mga downlines wala income. Maybe amat-amat man sila naga-stop, amat-amat sila naga-kapuyan. Bugs will come. Dream stealers will come. Unbelief will come. Maabot sa punto nga imo daw na siya, ba mamagkaranan dito dihaw? And if you did not prepare them for the season to come, you will be naive, you will be hurt, and that downline will be hurt too. So you have really to protect your crops during summer. Or during sa time na may transition na sa imo business, you have to very, very, very prepared for this time to come. This is what, amo na ba ko kanina, ang mga downlines na dudayan, nakapuyan, may unbelief, may makabata struggles are real na. Challenges are real na offline. Ano ni? And then you did not prepare them. What did you do? You just enjoyed that spring because it's sprung. And you're not even prepared for this one coming. And your downlines are not even prepared for this season to come. And then here comes season with regularity. Spring, summer, and then here comes fall. Sa USANA, or sa even other networking companies, we call this attrition. Nagkakalalagas sila tanan. And don't you know, nakasakit tuloy. So when fall comes, reap in the fall without complaint. Hindi na mag-complain, reap na lang. Why? If you did not prepare yourself or your downlines for the summer and for the fall, if anything, you will feel kung anong nagkakatapusin yung organization. Some of them will quit. Di ba kakalagas ang dahon? Katahong tani, galing nagkakalagas, iba nag-vanish in thin air, iba wala na gid, iba wala na galing naglisensya, iba wala na lang. For the new ones, I would like to prepare your heart for this. This will come. So again, I will go back, take advantage of the spring. Prepare them for the summer. Because my God, fall will come. Autumn will come. Pero don't you know that autumn, ang may pros and cons ang bago, ang autumn in your Yusana business is the best time in your business. Because those that did not stay are not even meant to stay. Those that did not stay are not even meant to stay. Those na nagstay are the ones that are meant to stay. So kung wala na hit, it's okay. Kung may nabili, they are the ones you have really to take good care. Why? Nag-undergo na sila sa summer, nag-dryland na 2 araw pa sila. Ginagyan pagit sila sa fall, dapat nataktak na sila, bakyat araw na sila. What you have to do is really to take good care of them. Because, anong matabo sa imo, seasons in your Yusana business comes with regularity again. After the fall, winter will come. At least nadulang init. Pero sa winter, ang hambal ko lang be strong when winter comes. Why? Because this is freezing, cold, katugnaw. Hindi sa kabuhitan, there are a lot, may good example, economic winter, there are social winter, personal winter, spiritual winter in our lives, or business winter. Sa atin sa Yusana. Sa inyo, winter sa Yusana, in this season, you are freeze in a rank. Kabudlay mag, rank advance. It's been how many years? Dari lang ko di ako sa sining rank. Don't you know you are undergoing your winter? Business winter. Kabudlay magsaka sa another rank. Kabudlay magsaka sa another rank. Nagaka-freeze ko di because that is your winter. Now, you are stuck in a rank. Ang pinaka-worst, you are stuck kung ano ang imo komisyon. Why? Nag-ano gani? Nagkala, tak-tak. May tawag pa ako, nagkala tak-tak. So, kanong income mo ma? Stay. If you are not prepared for this season of your life, you will be naive. The next thing that will happen to you, you will get hurt. So you have to be very, very, very prepared. Be very, very prepared. Take advantage of the spring. And then, when the summer comes, kabalo ka na kung na yung buon mo. Because you will know fall will come, attrition will come in your business. But during the winter, sa imo kabuhi, sa Yusana, do not wish it is easier, guys. Kung nara ka sa winter, no? Sino din ara sa winter, do not wish it is easier. Wish you were better. Because it will not get easier. Wish you are better. Because after the freezing, anong next na transition? The season comes with regularity, mabalik ka sa the spring has sprung. And then another turn around of season will continue. Again, serious inyo? Pero we really have to be serious. Why? Because kung hindi ka mo preparado, guys, sa muni nga season, sa Yusana life mo, almost everybody, including you, will quit. Because you are not prepared. Because we thought it is okay all the time. It is not, and it will not. Well, if you wish you were better, you will be better. Kung in-enhance mo self mo, you do image changing, you change your mindset, there are a lot of ways to be a better person. Isa is to give value to yourself. Kung may 500 pesos ko din, ang 500 pesos ko akong kumuson, may mabaton? Kung ihapa ko, yes. O kung gisiyon ko 500 pesos, may mabaton? Yes, pwede mo mabutan ng scotch tape. What is that? That is what you call value. Your value cannot be changed. If you give value to yourself, bisan anhon pa ang 500 pesos, its value will never ever change because 500 pesos na siya. Pagalo ka man subong, pila yung value mo? Pilang value mo subong? If it's $240, upgrade. Kung $400 in a week, pataasa. Kung gold director ka, $200, kag nagdubo, at saka, because your value will not change, guys. You have to put value on yourself. Why? Sa Yusana, amo lang ni ang hampang kung ara ka na sa gwa. Believe it or not. Hindi na yan Yusana ang ginapamangko. Because Yusana is understatement to most people. Pagkabal Yusana, kabalo sila namin. Ang yambala na yun, mahal. So know how to handle objections. Number 2, ang product is understatement. Paghambal mo yung sana product, yes, nagdaming tulog ko, nagdaming komisyon ko, nagdaming energy level ko, that is understatement. Ang hampang sagwa, kung ara ka na, labi na yung perspective or inviting or presentation or pay-in, ang hampang is how much value do you have in the marketplace. Maybe what is the car you're driving? How much is your commission in a week? Ano itsura mo pagkatubang mo? Pagkatubang mo, kung gusgusin ka, do not expect paying. Pero pagkatubang mo, the mere shake hand. Sino diri ang nada? Oh, the mere shake hand can already tapusan ng deal. Why? We have an experience in Kabangkalan. So, isa ko pa daw na istorya. Hambalya, Miss Lloyd's, ang may mga istorya sa mga tagiya sa isa ka coffee shop. Ang balya ginatudlok ta ka permi amo na siyang akon offline. Actually, member siya sa isa ka international networking company, very well known also to kabangkalan na to this place Bacolod. Habang niya ginatudlok ta ka permi inaabala ang nagalong sleeve, Ang hambal sa iya, ay ano na siya, negosyante. Ang hambal niya, yes, negosyante na siya. Yes, negosyante mangin ko sa sana. Pero I just realized the impact of my long sleeve sa tagiyasan. Sina nga coffee shop. Kung permi ko itong nagtatag itong mga t-shirt, ginabala mo na siyang apply mo na imit, amo nag-imit mo siya sa Wednesday actually, amo nag-imit, do you think curious siya nga maging member? Nag-member siya without presentation. That is what a good outfit can do on the very bad day. There are times we go to Kabangkalan, I am not feeling well. Kapoy. But paglabot to change everything because we want to make a movement in Kabangkalan. We want to make a sound in Kabangkalan. So that is what we all must gotta do. Change your outfit, change your image, change the way you speak. Look, feel, whatever. Look. If you want to be a millionaire, look like a millionaire, dress like a millionaire, feel like a millionaire, smell like a millionaire. Don't you know, guys, that ang pinakaduhangan na hate ko sa kabuhi ko is ang magtindo sa buhok ko or manghusay. I never comb my hair until isata ka sa life ko. Tutuod na siya. So my mentor know it, my husband know it, my son know it. Wala ko yung guys na panghusay, literally. Literally. Ang tawag ko sa hair ko, windblown hair niya ka. Windblown na ba? Windblown hair. And the second niya na initan ko sa kabuhi ko is koko.
Wow!
Koko. So mentor ko nga, balita, because ang manginili ko na namian ba, because I really have to do this, then I have to do this. I really have to change my image. Because wala ka mo kabalo, you are seeds. Sino din kabalo nga seed siya? Ang iba wala ka mo kabalo, seed ka mo. We are all seeds in the marketplace, guys. And someone throw a seed. Kag kamo, you are also farmers, may nag-throw man sa seed. So, buong na ano na kamo? Nag-grow. Some of you are go-directors. Some of you are builders. Some of you are directors. Some of you are silver directors. Because you are a seed, nag-grow ka na. Wala mo lang na na-realize that you are a seed. So because we are all seed, hindi man tanan niya seed palarihos, kaya hindi man tanan niya seed pag-avoid sa insakto nga lugar. So you know this, that in sa Bible, this is the parable of the seeds, right? There are 4 kinds of seeds actually. Hindi nga kinds of seeds, bear with me, dali na lang. So there are kinds of seeds actually. You are a seed right now. So identify kung ano ka nga seed. Kaya ginapanghapoy nyo nga seed, identify nyo man para mabalaan nyo kung ano nga klase seed tubing hapoy nyo para nga hindi ka mo masakitan. Ang first seed is ang seed na ginhapoy sa wayside. Sa wayside, sa kilid ng dalan. So kung sa kilid ka dalan, do you think matubo ka? Ito kaya may bird na nga matuka sa imo. So kung ikaw to ang naghapoy sang seed, wala pa siya ganyan kalabot sa presentation, i-Indian niya na ka. Sino naka-experience ng lupot? Ang guest. Sino ang naka-experience coming na ko? Nakapunan ka lang, wala mo nakabot. First guest ko na, sali sana. Sino naka-experience na, yes, makadugit ko. Tapos pag text mo sa aga, ay, umiga, can you know when something arises? Diba? They are the seeds that fall on the wayside. Birds will come, lahat na sila. So, anong mo lagson mo to? No, hindi. Kaya nga, kung lagson mo to, may ginbilin ka, you live the field. Hindi pa live sa field. So, kung amugin man na ang natabo sa seed na ginhaboy mo, kabalo ka anong yabal mo? Isn't it interesting? Wala pa siya kaabo. Inindihan na ako. And then what you gonna do? Di ba farmer ka mo? Ano yung muon nyo? Keep on sowing. Habuin naman liwat. Keep on sowing. Ang farmer, pag hindi magtubo ang seed yan, nag-stop siya. Di ba ang farmer, pag hindi magtubo ang seed yan, ano siya? Tanom naman siya liwat. So, tanom naman liwat. The key here, ang habang sa Bible, the farmer keeps on sowing. So, pag hindi nag-abot, invite, liwat. Hindi mag-drama. Amugin na siya ang life. Some will, some won't. Pero some will say yes. And they are your leaders maybe. Ang second is ang nag-fall sa rocky ground. Kung nag-fall siya sa rocky ground, sala mo na. It is not your doing. It is not your fault. It's okay. Kung nag-fall siya sa rocky ground, do you think matubo ang seed niya ina? Ma-wither na siya, ma-dry na siya. Kakabalo ka, that is not an easy scene to watch. Yung tanong mo. Tapos, amat-amat nagaka, tumba, amat-amat nagaka, lula. Some will not stay. That is not an easy feeling to feel. Pero ano lang ang hambal always, isn't it interesting? Gintanong ko siya, gin-spend ko ang time ko sa iyo, pero magdula siya. But it's okay. According sa Bible, pagbalik nato ng hambal, the farmer keeps on sowing. So, anong himuon mo? Kung nadula lang ito siya yapon, ang sa rocky ground, keeps on sowing. Do not stop inviting. Continue on prospecting, inviting, prospecting, inviting. Ang third na seed, nagkagto sa thorny ground. So, kaysa thorny ground siya nagkagto, kinchoke siya sa thorns. Ano ni siya ang mga thorns? Nag-negative ang husband. Nag-negative ang wife. Hamba niya wala na siya time. Wala siya piti kung kisa. Sino nakabati na? There are just a lot of reasons. I call it blah, 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 blah. There are a lot of reasons. Pero wala ka madamay mahimo. Ang himuon mo nila ihambal sa sa mo, isn't it interesting? Grabe, interesting yun dyan. Isn't it interesting? Yes. Because kung mag-drama ka, wala may matabo. The point is keep on, sowing, keep on inviting. Still keep on planting and planting and planting because the last seed will fall on the good ground. It always will. It always will. Galing kay nga, nag-stop ka na. Isa, dua, tatlo, apat, lima, ano, ito, walo, siyampulo ka rejections, hindi na ko. The first lines that I told my mentor, Clarissa, was this. On my first month in USANA, coach pa to si mentor Cla, Coach, ang mga giniya, tanan-tanan, hindi dyan nagsulod sa USANA, kilala ko, tanan-tanan sila yan, nakapili, tanan-tanan sila, nag-inom na sa prata. Haba ni mentor Clarissa, I don't think so, Tita. I've been in this company for 8 years. I still can see people paying. Nagasulod yapon. So, I decided to cast another seed. Sige, magita na naman ko, itanong ko na naman. Because good seeds will grow. It always will. Nag-stop ka lang. You will find a good seed. You will find a good leader. You will find someone that will become your alas. We call them our alas, our eagle, our gold, and our diamonds. Hara lang na sila. Do not stop on planting. Mapili na, they will become your good leaders, believe it or not. So, kung ikaw yung sana dealer, kag-ani ka di sa buong, and you were expecting na ang tanan mo nga gin pasulod will stay. Sino na di ang mga first-timers, again? First-timers, kag naga-expect ka mo nga ang tanan mo nga gin pasulod will stay, it won't happen. Reality is, some will stay, some won't. But those who will stay are meant to stay. Those who live are not meant to stay anyway. So, kadamo sang klase sang seeds nga ginahaboy ta, everyday naghahaboy ta sang seeds, some will go, some will not. It's okay. Ang ihambal sa self, isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting? In care mo na, nadula ka? It's okay. Because in this business, you really have to prepare your heart for the seasons of life. This is a transition libot with regularity. Whether you are a sharer or busy, or whether you are a leader. Don't you know nga itong mga mentors, ga-undergo man sila sa freezing, ga-undergo man sila sa summer, ang spring has sprung and undergo man nila, but they are equipped. That is why they are there. So what we're gonna do is equip ourselves for the seasons that are coming in our design business. And the last topic that we'll have, 10 o'clock. Actually, wala na. The last topic that we will have are the 3 C's. The 3 C's for me, for us to be successful, we have to develop the 3 C's. So number 1 is commitment. You really have to commit yourself to your Yusana business. Nag-shell out ka di money, nag-shell out ka di time, nag-shell out ka di energy, effort, nag-ibig ka na di, na-confuse ka na di. Happy na din mo nga din, hatag dire, may nagkakadlaw na feel na. Be committed. Just commit. Ang commitment is like a vow till death do us part. Saan daw, hindi ka na, tula lang, sige lang. Because time will come that the marriage will work out. So, be committed in your Yusana business. Commitment sa time. Commitment sa daily activities. Commitment to your mentors. Commitment to your uplines. And pinakagrabing ang commitment is your commitment to yourself. Commitment to your team. Commitment to Yusana. Pero ang pinaka-first na commitment is commitment to yourself. Commit to yourself. I will do my Yusana whatever it takes. Whether in sickness or in health. Number 2. So, commitment is a very broad topic. We can discuss it in some time. Number 2 is consistency. Once you already commit sa imo Yusana business, consistency is the next best thing. Kay Ariho, nag-commit man tuod, pero hindi consistent. Nag-attend ng training kung nasadyahan. Nag-attend ng training kung may grupo. Pag wala ng grupo, kaya nag-undergo na sa fall sa niya na season, sa Yusana, hindi na siya mag-attend training. Don't you know that that is the best time for you to attend training kung ikaw na nasa. Para makabuild ka again. Now, consistency. Consistency, whether what mood you are in, whether may sulod ang packet or wala, just do the business. Ang hambal always sa mga mentors, patay sindi, hindi magbuka ng kalayo. So, pirmi sinduti, kaya bisan hinay ang kalayo, definitely ang tubig bukal. So, wala patay sindi. Consistency is the key in this business. Paano ka nami pag-percent? Consistency, percent. Every day. Hasta sa kuring, presentahin ang kuring. O, may kakadlaw. Pero don't you know, I have 2 cats at home. Ang first naging presentaran ko, duha ko kabata. Ang second, duha ko kakuring. I call them Melkei and Wonder. Melkei and Wonder. So, nag-train ko sa kuring. Para lang may person sa tubang ko, may gagihong ka sa tubang ko. And then, sige, just do it with consistency. O, paano ka magsagad, magsulat na suli? Kapiyar ka mo sa networker, kasulat niya suli. Kung hindi mo na sigihon permi, hindi mo ma-master ang letter A. Ang pinakanagudayan ko. What you have to do is be just consistent. So, in everything that you do, be consistent. Amula din na siya, consistency is the key. And the last is courage. Courage, my friend. Courage. Our journey is far. Our journey is long. But our journey, once destination arrived, is all worth it. At ang pagka-diamond director, when you are there, solido ka. When I say solido, you really earn your rank. Kung diamond ka, paghambal mo 2-star ka, pagpalya sa kay Mentor Ward, na nagpahuway for 4 years, milyones kaya ako nang nakasunod sa iya na bank account. So courage, my friend. Hindi mahapos na journey, but believe it or not, once built strong, built right, you will be right in the season. You will be right in the season. Well, kaginagin-hambal, I am a silver director. Yes, we became silver director on our between 8 to 9 months. It is not a smooth sailing journey. On the first maybe 3 to 6 months, zero earnings. So sa mga ari diri nga consistent sa 40 to 100, palagpakilo ko diri. Because ang nag-start kami, 0, 0, 0, 0 kami. Sa gipasulat ni Mentor Clarissa, ako, na ano niya mentor, 1 year, damo-damo pa yung 0. Sa may 50, 40, 100. So courage, my friend. You're getting there. And then here came the opportunity. So what we do? May freezing, may summer, may winter, may fall, another will come. So nag-build ka, isa lang ka, leg. Isa lang ka leg. Nag-earn ka, wala. Nag-earn ka gamay-gamay for your lifetime bonus, but it will not suffice. Hindi siya kaya sa income. But what we did along the way is this. We attended meetings, trainings, and events. This really helped us. Pag-amal kadto. Pag-amal sige, attend event. No questions asked. Kung isa nag-aamo na say, attend lang. Nabiligid may dala ka pa na downlines. So, pag-ambal kadto kay arang mentors, dalagan na yun. Dala papel, dala ballpen, dala notebook. And then meet your coaches and mentors. It really can help your business. Wala ka mo kabaluin, nabala ko nila, hindi magkagto kay mentor baby, hindi na pwede. Kaya hindi ka to kalusot, wala siya napanapak, ang haba ko sa akong daughter, lakat ta. Picture ta. Kapos siya sa mentor ward mo, pero ako kadbuon mo to siya. And it took us may hard time mag-get. Kaya nga, I don't know, paano na kami nakilala, hindi kami members ng team niya. Kaya actually, naka-down kami nga duwag. Sa tanan na ginapapicturean niya, wala siya nagatidog na siya, ginatake sa shoulder. Pagkakita niya sa mga duwa, nag-change siya ni Chura pag ay ko na nag-sign niya.
May sign sila.
Nag-sign siya sa nila-sign. But still, you really have to take advantage ng presence sa inyong mga coaches and mentors and have picture taking with them. So that is Mentor B. That is Natsunyu, and that is Mentor Caleb and Pao. Si Natsunyu, we had an experience with him. Hindi kami kabalos sa husband ko mag-selfie. So, ang husband ko may sulion, ang telepono kapila na tapos sabi niya, dapat masterin niyo yan kasi ang mga mentors hindi ang oras. Ito, one shot. Ito pa. So, he was the one who took the shot. He was the one who took that. And that is his wife sa pinaka-middle naman ni Melba. And then when here comes Mentor Caleb, isa sa gina-admire ko, ginapamasa ko everyday ang mga tips. And that is one tip or technique. Pangitahin na Facebook account, follow them. Follow their mind, follow their techniques. Mimic them. Paano sila tanan. That's what I'm doing every day. Sino naman na nakita ko, follow. Wala ko man sila but I follow all of them. Even Jeremy Stansfield. Even Helen's song. Ginapangita ko mga stories nila. And then during the presentation, use that story. Pagka-nami, kung ina-use mong story, pag maka, look, may araw ko kilala. Once our diet director, this is the story, and this is our picture. That is something to your guest. If you are now, that is something. When you're applying, attend sa event, don't question, yes, apply. An experience going to an event, nga ara kami sa Babaw. That was our first time in MOA. So nakuha akong good view. So makita naman ng tanan sa dalong. And then we attended a Millionaire's Night, that's Havana Nights. Dito ko nakita, yung ginalawag, ladies and gentlemen, basta ka sa stage. Hindi lang nag-income ng $1 million. Hindi lang nag-income ng $2 million in 10 years. Nag-income siya ng $1 million in 10 years. Wow. And then at the end ng presentation, ang company ni Ma'am Huday, ang atol gamanit siyang pila ka countries dito sa Lusana in Asia. Ang balya, ladies and gentlemen in Lusana, this is your future. So hambal ko man, ladies and gentlemen, today in this room, ang future you are this. They are our future. Mentor Eduardo is our future. Mentor Caleb is our future. Mentor Rio is our future. Mentor Chen is our future. Ang pinakataas na rank na makuha is our future. And that is your future in Sana. So, ang muna ba ko, the sale is not actually sa amon, hindi mahapos. But then, Ang hambal ko yan, pwede ka daya ka stay where you are. Kung anong drama mo sa life, stay where you are. Believe it or not, stay where you are. Or become them. Our mentors,
Wow.
Mentor Edward and Mentor Rio. You could either stay stuck where you are, or you could be like them. Because chances are you are the next Rio, or you are the next Mentor Edward in this room. May-ari na. It could be you. Or, kung hindi ka bagay comfortable, ask yourself, 5 years from now, ano na kaya tingin, 5 years from now, tingin mo, ano na kaya ginagawa mo, or ano na kaya, at ano na ginagawa mo sa buhay mo. Pwede mo mapiyong ang mata mo. If you have unbelief, close your eyes, see your future. Agi mo ba na future is still same? Or a future is already up there? You are driving your own car, living the life of your dreams, a life that you don't need a vacation from. Maybe amo na lang. Pahinga mo lang. First, stay stuck where you are. If you want to be successful in Yusana, treat your Yusana business as work. Ga-time in ka di, ga-time out ka di, may oras ka di, may commitment ka di, hindi paghampangin. Because kung diin ka subong ka ganun ginahimo mo, this will determine the next 5 years of your Yusana life. Believe me or not. And always remember this. I got this from one person whom naging follow ko and I never knew from Yusana siya. Your team will stay with you because, number 1, applying. They make money. Business ni, if they don't make money sa sini, later on, ma-feel nila, ano yung ginahimo ko. That is reality. Second, they will stay because they love the product. So, encourage them to take the product. Ang tanan ng product. Ang tanan ng product, ipatilaw sa ila para mabalaan nila effect sa ila. And then, if they enjoy the relationship. So, relationship is very important. People will forget kung sometimes kung ano ang hihimo mo sa ila, but not the way you treat them or make them feel. Relationship is very important. There are people that are hard to love them. Do not like them, love them. There are downlines that are really hard to love, love them. And then, they will stay when they feel fulfilled. What? Kung anong gusto nila, if they want recognition, give it to them. If they want exposure, give it to them. If they want more income, give it to them. Help them. Because if they feel fulfilled in the business they are in, together with you, they will definitely stay. So after a while, when we became silver directors last November, we were again awarded another recognition. I am not a recognition-driven person. For the past many years na, I am not into recognition. But once you are in Yusana, if it is not for you guys, it is for your downlines. If you are not recognition-driven, may downline ka na recognition-driven, and then saka sa stage and inspire the person. Wala ka mo kapalo, may story ng picture. Dali naman ang tahan. Where we are actually finishing na. Hindi nga picture, kita nyo nag-wave ko. Si Kenneth, ang husband ko gambal ka, moment, hinay-hinay, moment, hinay-hinay. Si Mentor Edward talaga, ang pinaka-best post, pero ako yung dalagan sa stage. Kaya nga mo, tapos mo patay ko sa kahuya. And even the second time around, the next kami, still feel the same way. Pero nga, ginatinguhaan na mo magsaka, guys. Ginatinguhaan na mo ng another one advancement. But because I feel na namian, like Sir Francis, we're not recognition-driven, but people are looking into us. They are recognition-driven, so napatihatan ka na sila. Kaya nga, the only possible na mapatihan sa downline mo, posible matabo sa iya, kung ikaw ma-apply na tapos mo. Paano nga akin ang lalo maglakad sa mga tips? Because the only thing na mapapati mong downlines mo, na tutuod ang trips ni Yusana, kung ikaw na
Yes.
Pwede ka mag-spend sa own trip mo. You could go to Budapest nga imo get money kung damo ka kwarta. Pero kung hindi yan niyo sana, there is a may impact na yan. Gingasto mo na yan, that's your personal money. Hindi mo na yan kaya sana. So, do it if not for your sake, do it for the sake of your downlines, for those who trusted their future and dreams in your hands. Kaya nga, aging puhit mo na ito siya pala. It could have been comfort siya na ito. Comfort siya ang not a comfort zone. Ganiging puhit mo siya. So, may liability ka as an upline. So again, recognition comes when you do your share. So we are, kabugat sila nga ba ito sa tuon ng lead? We are recognized as the top 2, top growth. Kanamit kaya aranganan mo. So nasadyahan man po. And then this is your merit as an upline.
Tama.
You live it or not. Ang merit mo as an upline, feel taka, Sir Francis. Feel taka. Your merit as an upline is kung nakita mo ang imo team member na nagsaka, even a rank higher than you. That's your merit. Huwag ka mo kapalo, nga mas nag-enjoy kung pang picture, sina nga time, may time na namudang recognition sa awardee. We were recognized, but the time na kami kasaka, uncomfortable ko. Kaya madagdag ang gown ko, ay maging gown na gulay. Pero sa nagsalaka ang kanan-kanan ko, almost sa kanan na nagupod, we were actually like 13 or 14, tanan na nagsaka. Ang feeling ko is so overwhelmed. Natumbo ko, yung nakadawan ko kay natumbo. Take a picture, natumbo ko, bata gamay ko. Because that's what you feel. So give that to your downline. Feed ikaw, ihatag sa self mo, that feeling, that merit na nagsaka. So we have two gold directors in our line. We have, if I'm not wrong, 3 directors in our line. And we have a lot of builders, we have a lot of sharers, we have a lot of nag-advance sa aming team. And that is your merit as an upline. Next is to Maldives. So we will all try to hit this.
Yes.
So wherever you are right now, just stop. Maybe you could read this. Kung amo ni gina-undergo mo sa bong. Okay, 1, 2, 3, read. Start now. Start where you are. Start with fear. Start with pain. Start with doubt. Start with hand shaking. Start with voice trembling. But start. Start and don't stop. Start where you are. With what you have. Just start. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my mentor, Mentor Clarissa and Mentor Denver. Pwede sila palakpakan. For the undying and selfish support from day one until this very, very time. And I would like to thank my team members who would like to stand up. Wala din iba. Some of them are new, some of them wala din. But I am very, very, very proud having them. They are my second family. Cross lines, Bacolod team, whatever we call it, don't you know that you are my second family? Wala ka mong kabaluhay ang mga person. Nag-jutay kami friends. Before you sana, my Facebook account has only 118 friends. I don't accept even my high school classmates kung hindi ko sila feel. I am not a very friendly person. Pero don't you know right now, may mga anak ko 300, I don't know. Because kalabanan yung sana na. And with that, I am very, very thankful that damo friends ko. So in Yusana, you can have more friends and additional family. And my son, he is here, and my daughter-in-law and my husband. So I am very thankful that we are in a family business. Don't you know, ang bata ko, nag-graduate sa nursing, ang yung mom, after passing the board exam, masunod na ko, I will start mag-sana business too.
Yes.
And my 15-year-old son was asking questions beyond his age. Ang hambal niya, how much ang ma-earn sa isa ka-IT, mami? Kunwari siya sa secular world, kunwari siya nag-obra, ako maybe son. So Sige, depende. Kung VP na ko, he will take IT. Hambal ko siya, maybe, kung Vice President, 200, 300,000. Kaya mami, how much ang income sa isa ka two-star diamond work ko? Siling ko kung solid anak, 1.5 or 1.2 to M return. Hambal niya pila ka-year sa mentor Duarte. Mentor na pero mentor Clarissa, mentor, hambal niya 15 a 16-year-old siya. Siya how much pila na ka-year sa mentor Duarte? Hambal ko, more or less 10 years anak as far as I know. Hambal niya, ako mami, kung mag-vice president ko, how many years will it took me to get the 350,000? Ano ko maybe 20 years? Sabi niya, is it that foolish, mami? So, siling mo, mayusan na naman ako.
Yes.
And I'm very thankful for my family. We are one in this industry. So, muna sila, itsura nila. But I will give the glory to the Most High. To God, our sovereign, to Him. So, good evening once again. I am Loida Escobar, your servant